Ooh. I'm pretty sure it's recording. But anyways, okay, so you know who we are, I think.
Yeah, we did this. We did an NBA podcast a while ago, and we quit because
Yeah.
we sucked at it. But we are back doing
Yeah.
NFL.
After like 6, 7
Yes,
months
I've been
ish, right?
grinding. I've been grinding. You know, I've been grinding. I've been eating a lot of chicken and waffles. So,
A lot of chicken and waffles for Mr.
well,
Wade.
not combined, but just like chicken and then eating waffles. I've been eating a lot of waffles and chicken.
Okay, well, this show isn't about chickens and waffles, it's about football, and we got some Niners stuff to talk about. I don't think you know anything, but
Just to
for the
clarify,
past
if
6
anyone's
months,
watching this,
the Niners have been trying to get this Brandon Ayuk kid to sign with us, and after a while, I think it's $120 million contract for 4 years.
damn. Oh, I
Got
think it was worth
what he wanted.
120 million too, right? 120 million.
Yep, 120 million.
That's a lot of money compared to. I think an NBA type contract. But
Yeah.
just to clarify, and everyone watching this, we are 49ers fans. We're from Cali, Bay Area. We are Niners
Yep.
fans, or
Yep.
he's a big Niners fan. I've been a Niners fan for a little bit.
He's a growing Niners
The
fan.
NFL team that I've seen and been to a game.
It's been like, what, 30 years since we last won 31 years since we last won a Super Bowl against the Chargers, 49-26.
Hey, but we almost won last year, and we are.
Yeah. Our defense
I saw that
was
game. That game was
sucked.
kind of rigged.
No, it was just our defense, and then injuries cost us. Dre Greenlaw. Yeah. But 54 was rigged. I'll say that. 58 wasn't that great. It was just annoying. No. And
Yeah, I
then,
was gonna say, going back like when caveman existed.
that's when the Cardinals were in the league. And then
Now,
our rookie, Ricky Pearsall, got shot today from a robbery, so prayers
I
up
want
for
to
him.
talk about that. I talked about this off. We're not on camera, but off video. About you told me about the rookie who got shot in San Francisco.
Yeah, our first rounder.
San Francisco. I mean, if you're from the Bay, you know, like it's kind of it's getting worse and worse and worse.
It's dangerous. Yeah.
I drive by Oakland a lot. I think I'm gonna be driving there in a few weeks, but Oakland, there's a lot of graffiti, and the roads are like, I don't know what's that word, like when you see something that just looks off, like you look at your town and it's like, oh, it's cool, and then you go to this town, it's like, oh, what is this place? It's like ghetto. And then I go to San Francisco, like car breaks are like common. Big stores, I think like a lot of big stores from there just left San Francisco. I know an In-N-Out closed at Oakland Airport, which is the first ever In-N-Out to close. The only one I'd say is cool is San Jose, because San Jose is cool, I guess. The Niners there, the Sharks, and San Jose Sharks are there too. I think they got like a number one thing. But that's hockey. This is football.
Yeah, no one cares about hockey. Sorry, hockey fans. Alright, and then,
the rookie.
And I guess, like, I don't know when the weekly availability is, but, like, maybe every Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, we'll give you all our week picks.
His name is Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall. 31st pick of the 2024 draft. Yep.
A legend in the Niners.
Well, hopefully he's okay. Because he actually, before this, he actually dealt with an injury. I forgot what it was, but.
But is he alive? No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He should be fine. They said he was fine, but he's definitely gonna miss out some games and gotta recover fast.
Getting shots is like freaking scary, man. But we'll pray for him. Hope he gets back on the field. Did he play in the preseason?
No, he didn't. He was injured.
Oh, he was injured. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was injured the entire time, so he's barely had any practice, which kind of sucks.
Alright, well, pray for him. He's okay.
Prayers for him, yes.
Let's talk about other teams. What have they done this offseason?
Okay, I can't really say it all at the top of my head, but just based off this, Ravens looks stacked this year with Derrick Henry, and they have all these offensive players.
Lamar Jackson.
And then the Chiefs' offseason has literally been like arrests and stuff. But
you said arrests?
Yeah, there's a lot of players that got arrested.
For what? That's crazy. What the?
For like DUIs.
No, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you can also hear me out with this. The NFL offseason is way longer than the NBA offseason.
That's why it's crazier because there's all these free agent signings and stuff, and then like trades, coach staff changes, all that stuff.
So, can you hear me out? So, I don't know much about NFL, but usually the NFL Super Bowl usually ends in February.
Yeah.
And the season starts in September.
That is like.
But then looking at like the NBA, it's only from around June, July to October. That's not that long. But the NFL has lots of more time. So that's pretty interesting to see.
Right. Well,
now, is there any other teams that you think gotten like, oh, they've gotten a lot of good players?
Eagles got Saquon, and Eagles are like a running base team. They're not really like, I don't know, like the past like weeks before they struggled against like, what was it, like kind of like blitz coverage kind of ish, like zone coverage ish. I don't know. I forgot what specific defensive strategy they used against the Eagles, but it worked against them, and that's how they went from 10-1 to 11-5. Or 11-5. Yeah, and then they lost to Tampa Bay by like 20 points. But I mean, I think they should be good this year, but I don't know because they are without Jason Kelce, and like he was like the main player for like the tush push kind of it. Yep, you know what that is. And then Texans, they look scary. I'll say that.
Hey, my boy CJ Stroud, you know.
Yeah, they got Nico Collins, Tank Dell. I think Joe Mixon now, and they have Stephon Diggs. I don't know about Stephon Diggs being like a good part on the Texans. He's a good player, but like, it could. I mean, as Bucks fans, we thought the Dame Giannis connection was going to work out, but like in the end, like it's still a work in progress, and I don't know if that's going to be the same thing.
I'm not gonna lie though, Dame has been cooking this offseason.
He has, but like, we don't know how long it's going to take.
And this is FL.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. I can't like overhype them because of this.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. What do you think? Which team has had the worst offseason?
Easily Giants. Or Cowboys. Oh, wait, actually, no. Cowboys, they extended CeeDee Lamb, so I think they got something to cheer about. But, like, the Giants, they haven't been doing anything.
Tell me? New York.
New York, yep. Or Panthers. I haven't.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber I watch. I think he is I think he's a New York Giants fan. Probably not happy.
Yeah, he is not happy, yeah. I don't know any Giants fans that are happy these days. They were happy in 2011 when they won the Super Bowl against the undefeated Patriots. 17-14, I believe.
But the Patriots won like 6 of them.
Yeah, but they were 0-2 against the Giants in the Super Bowl during that. Tom Brady's 0-2. So the Giants kind of... Well, congratulations, you own Tom Brady, but
then now they are ass.
Yeah. I mean, you have 4 Super Bowls. That's 4 more than 8 NFL teams, so...
But you always want to
Yeah.
young guys to build around and become a team that can.
Well, they're building around one of the kind of like mid quarterbacks, like Daniel Jones. Like the guy threw 3 interceptions in a preseason game against second, third stringers. So that's something to worry about.
Okay, I could probably throw better than him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, anyways, I think we should get to the fun part, and that's predicting the winners of each game. All right.
I'm gonna pull up the NFL thing real quick. All right. So we're doing week 1.
Yep. Okay. So the first matchup, we got Ravens Chiefs. That's gonna be the hardest one.
Okay, before we do this, I just want to say I'm looking on August 23rd on Friday. The Jaguars beat the Falcons 31-0.
That's preseason. No one cares about preseason.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, preseason is just like playing the third and fourth stringers, so it's not even like the starters. Although some teams some teams will play the starters, but I don't think the Falcons or Jaguars play the starters.
Okay, so Ravens Chiefs.
Ravens Chiefs.
You said the Ravens and Chiefs. The Ravens are pretty stacked.
Yes.
But can they beat the big 3: Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Taylor Swift? You know what? I'm going Ravens.
I would go Ravens too. I don't know. Like the Chiefs wide receiver core, that cost them against the Lions. But it is important to know they didn't have Kelce. So I mean, we'll see. But I think the safe pick is just the Ravens because Lamar Jackson was kind of close, and I think that if they didn't taunt in that final the third quarter play where they could have gotten a touchdown, I think maybe they could have gone to the Super Bowl. But it is what it is. And then we have Packers Eagles happening in Brazil.
Sao Paulo.
Yep.
I'm gonna just fact check it, but I think Sao Paulo is the biggest city in South America.
Maybe.
I think so. I think it is Sao Paulo. Yeah, it is Sao Paulo.
Alright. So we have a team that looks stacked, but has came off of one of the worst winning record seasons, and that sounds really weird. And then
what team is that?
That's the Eagles. And then we have the Packers, who started the season previously 3-6 or something, and then ended 9-8, knocked out the second seed, and almost beat the Niners, but lost by 3 points because the kicker missed.
I told you about this. I am a little bit of a Packers fan because
you have the Bucks. Yeah,
not the Bucks, but
you cannot have a Bucks Niners fan. It's just impossible.
But I've been to their stadium in Green Bay, Lambeau Field. Very nice. I like it. I've been to Wisconsin for a couple of times, but
yeah, because the Niners and Packers have had a rivalry.
I'd say Packers will win.
You'll say Packers? Oh my! All right, I'm going with Eagles. All right, and then we have Cardinals Bills.
Keep track of this so we know.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, next up is Cardinals and Bills on September 8th, Sunday.
Yeah, 10 a.m. or 10 a.m. PST. But the Bills just lost 2 of their core wide receivers, I think. Do they have Gabe Davis? Let me check. I think they still have Gabe Davis, but they lost Stephon, and then their only problem is just they can't beat the Chiefs in the postseason. That's really it. But then you have the Cardinals too. I mean, don't sleep on them. I mean, they finished 3-14, but their star quarterback was injured majority of the time, and he still kind of cooked when he came back. So you have Trey McBride too. You have James Conner. They're not they're people that are kind of underrated. They're like the underdogs in this situation. But just to play it safe, I'm going with the Bills since they're home.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so I think if you pick Bills, I have to pick Cardinals.
All right.
Now, I don't know much about the Cardinals and Bills. I don't keep track of them. And as you described them, I think you said the Bills slightly are better, or
The Bills are usually the team that is like they're argued as Super Bowl contenders.
and then they mostly just don't do good in the.
Like I think like an NBA comparison of the Bills are like the 76ers.
Okay, that's a good comparison then.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
They at least win of one, and then they always somehow lose the second. I'll still go
Yeah.
Cardinals though.
Okay. Next up, we have the
Also
Jaguars and Dolphins.
Wait, what?
Jaguars and Dolphins.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at it differently. Yeah, Jaguars, Dolphins. They play also at the same time.
Yes,
And the same day.
they're all around 10 a.m., 1:05, 1:25, and 5:20 on Sunday.
Very interesting times.
Yeah, it's usually how it works for football.
Yeah. So, Jaguars or Dolphins? Who you got?
Jaguars or Dolphins? I mean, call me a hater, but I just don't see the Jaguars as a good football team. Although most people will. Like they had them, I think, like in the playoffs too.
If you live in Jacksonville,
I'm sorry, nothing personal, but you have Dolphins too. They have Tua, they have Tyreek Hill, they have Waddle. They've got more.
I mean,
They've got Mostert too.
I'd go with Dolphins.
Yeah.
So we go both going Dolphins.
Next is Panthers Saints, and this is really the battle of mid. This is like watching watching the Pistons and the Rockets playing each other. Actually, not the Rockets. Sorry, like
Pistons and Blazers.
Pistons and Blazers. Yeah, this is that game.
Here's some good definitions: Panthers Saints, Pistons Wizards, Blazers Jazz.
Something like that. But I mean,
now I'm gonna go with Panthers because it's Carolina, and I've been to Carolina. I don't keep track of the Panthers or Saints that much because, as you described them, they're mid.
They both have. I mean, Saints have Chris Olave. They have Kamara. They have Derek Carr. He's been in the playoffs. He's had some experience. But then the Panthers, they're like a young team. I think they got like a new player for offensive lineman that could help. Bryce Young, but they have Adam Thielen too. But he's a veteran too. And then they have Xavier Legette, who they drafted, but I haven't been checking on him. I don't know if he's injured right now. That was
I'll go Panther. So who are you going?
I'm going with the Saints. Saints. I think Saints were 2-0 last year against them. Let me check. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. Oh wait, no, they're 1-1. Well, they're 2-1 in the past matchups, but.
What did I say? Even mid matchups. Okay, let me say the next one.
Oh wait, no, they were 2-0. I'm looking at last season. My bad.
Next one, Patriots Bengals.
Patriots and Bengals. The only reason why I have a is because the last 2 years I have picked the Bengals and they have lost against like goofy teams. So I seriously thought they were going to beat the Browns. They ended up like getting blown out too. And then I had them winning against the Giants. Somehow the Giants won. But the Giants were good that year, so I mean
my friend Bengals fan.
Yeah, this is like a Bucks Celtics kind of thing. It's like actually no. No, it's more of like Bucks Hawks. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the Bengals. Third time's a charm, probably.
Now, since you just described that the Bengals have lost to goofy teams, I gotta go Patriots.
All right. If the Bengals actually lose this week, I hope you miss the playoffs. But yeah, I mean the Bengals. I mean, as a Niners fan, you love them because they gave us 2 Super Bowls. So, I mean, they were good. It wasn't like a blowout. It was like by like 5 or 6 points or something. So it wasn't Yeah, it's close for those. 20. It was 16 and 23, I think. Yeah.
Okay, this one is probably an easy one. We got Vikings and Giants.
Oh, we're going in that order? Okay, I'm looking at a different order.
I'm looking on ESPN.
Oh, I'm going off the picking thing. We'll come back to that because it's easier for me to format. We have the Texans and the Colts. Last year they split the series 1-1, and I believe both scores were a one possession score. So
that's a pretty good matchup then.
But the Texans have been adding. C.J. Stroud has been getting better. I mean, he destroyed the crap out of the Browns. And
I gotta go with the Texans, bro. We from Texas. Yeah. Even though I ain't from Texas, but I'm from Cali. But I gotta go Texans.
All right. Well, I'm going with Texans too. I mean,
like, why can't there be a team called the Californians? Californians.
Because there's 3 California teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 4. You're not. Wait, hang on. You're not going to take your Anthony Richardson boy? Because Anthony Richardson's on the Colts. They do have Jonathan Taylor. I mean,
I do have Anthony Richardson on my fantasy.
Yeah, you do have him on fantasy. You want to pick against him?
Bro, I like the Texans though. I've been following them.
All right, we'll pause it there, and then we have Titans Bears. I mean, you have Caleb Williams, you have Austin Eckler, Rome Odunze, and DJ Moore. That's not a bad offense, but you have the Titans with Calvin Ridley, Will Levis, and DeAndre Hopkins. It's like
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
It's veterans against youngsters. I mean, because people have been taking the Bears a bit too overrated. Because some even have them as like the NFC North champion, and like you got the Packers and Lions already existing. So like,
hey, but the Lions last season went crazy. They made it to
Lions last year, yeah, they could have gone to the Super Bowl, but they ended up choking to us 24-7. I think.
Hey, but that score was close. I was watching.
That score was close. Yeah, it was close. I mean, if Dan Campbell took a field goal out of any of those 3 attempts, they could have been in the Super Bowl, but they are not. And I mean, honestly, I respect Dan Campbell for not doing it because he's won lots of games going on 4th down, so and making those gutsy calls. So he's a good coach.
I'm gonna still go with the Bears though.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the Bears as well. I mean, I do have DJ Moore in fantasy, so I kind of want him to shine.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Vikings Giants. This is a 2022 wildcard rematch in which the Giants won. But that year they were 1-1 with the Vikings winning the regular season, and both wins were by a field goal, if I remember correctly. So who you got? Oh no, it wasn't a field goal. It was by 7 points. My bad.
I think it was the Vikings.
Well, this is the first year the Vikings are without Kirk Cousins on the roster.
Okay.
Since like 2018, 19, something around there. But I mean, I'll go with the Vikings too, because like the Giants have lost a lot of key players, like Saquon. So, next up, we have Broncos Seahawks. This is literally a 2022 Week 1 rematch, with the Seahawks won. And the Broncos are without Russell Wilson now, and they're going to start Bo Nix. And he looked pretty solid.
Oh.
But the Seahawks have Geno Smith, they have DK Metcalf, they have Tyler Lockett, they have... Did I say DK Metcalf already? I don't know. Did I? I think I did. They also have Smith and Jigba, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry, Seahawks fans, but I mean they both have good offenses. I don't know about the defenses though. That's the only problem. But I got Broncos winning because I hate the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'll probably go Broncos too.
All right. Next up we have Raiders Chargers. Huh. A lot of rivalry between these two.
Me.
I mean, Raiders last year they beat the Chargers 63-21 on Thursday night, and that sent Brandon Aubrey to San Francisco. So, and then the year before, the Raiders eliminated the Chargers in Week 18, and the Chargers missed out on the playoffs because of this. But that was kind of on the Chargers' fault. But they hate each other. I will say that. There's been a lot more, but I haven't been paying attention.
I don't know. I might go with the Raiders just because I feel like they destroyed the Chargers a lot. But then I lived pretty close to the stadium, and I've been to their old stadium before they moved to Vegas. But yeah. And I remember I think their stadium was near the A's.
Yeah, they say
A's. And then they were moving to Vegas too.
Yeah.
See, that comes back to the shooting and on that rookie. Like, look at all these the A's and Raiders are now leaving. The Warriors relocated from Oakland to SF. Like, that's what Oakland is.
Yeah, Oakland has been on the downfall.
Yeah, but I remember that I got Raiders.
I got Raiders too. Next up, we got Commanders, Buccaneers, and this is going to be interesting because Buccaneers are coming off a divisional loss against the Lions. They lost by 7 points, I think.
I feel like Washington is just a bad place for sports teams.
I mean, yes, their field has given like so many injuries to players, like Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow. Was the one quarterback? Dang it! That man is failing me. But I think they are changing the stadium. There's RG3. Oh, there's Alex Smith, Chase Young. Adrian Peterson. Yeah, there's been a lot, but I mean, Commanders do have Terry McLaurin. They have Jaden Daniels, who has been awesome in the preseason. And but it is week 1. I don't want to put my faith too high. The safe pick is the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'll probably go Bucks too. I don't know. I just feel like the Bucks never won a Super Bowl.
The
Commanders, have they ever won a Super Bowl?
Commanders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're one of the successful franchises. They're good, like...
They've won 1 or 2?
I believe they've won 3. I could be wrong. Yeah, it is 3. They won 3. That was when they were called the Redskins, though.
Oh my god, it's just like the Wizards.
Yeah.
Like the Wizards, they've won 1 title, but they were called the Baltimore. They were called the Bullets back then.
Yeah.
I'll still go Bucks.
Alright, and then we have Cowboys Browns. One of a good offense with against like a very good defense as well, but I mean, I do have CeeDee Lamb in fantasy, but I also have the Browns in fantasy too. So I'll go with.
Cowboys are just an overrated team.
They are, but
I feel like they're the Celtics. Dude, the Celtics and Cowboys are basically the 2 overrated teams right now.
The Cowboys are like the Lakers.
Oh yeah, actually not.
That's
They're the Lakers.
yeah.
And the Lakers Cowboys are very similar.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have the Cowboys. I hate them, but I have the Cowboys.
I'm going Browns, man.
All right, and then Sunday Night Football.
I'm Browns, so I have to do it.
Wild card rematch. Rams Lions, and this is gonna be interesting.
This is the easy one for me.
Really? Because last year was a 1-point game.
I also have Lions.
I have Lions too, but I wouldn't say it's an easy call.
Oh, I don't watch the Rams.
Oh, well.
But I know they did win a Super Bowl.
2021. 23-20 against the Bengals. 56.
Who has Cooper Kupp?
Rams.
The Rams, right? Yeah, Rams.
Yeah. And they have Puka Nacua. And they have Kyren Williams. Those are all like fantasy players you want.
Yeah, but I'm gonna still go with Lions.
Alright.
I do have Amon St. Brown.
Amon St. Brown. Yeah, he is. He is good.
Who you tried to fucking trade for?
Oh yeah, I was trying to scam you.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
But now I'm not gonna scam you anymore, so don't worry.
Yeah, because I know shit. I'm very intelligent. Like you know, Vision from Marvel.
Okay.
Like they put a mind stone in my brain to make me more intelligent.
Okay. Well, at least there's something in your head. Anyways.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a multiverse stone. Okay, what's the next? I think there's two more matches, right?
No, there's one more matchup, and I think we can call it a day after this. And it is the 49ers against the Jets.
Wait, we didn't do Steelers and Falcons.
We didn't do Steelers Falcons?
Yeah, they play Sunday 10 a.m.
Oh, I thought we did that. My bad. Alright, well.
No, I don't think we did that one. Just do that one.
And then the guy said Steelers Falcons, so. I mean, you have Russell Wilson, and the Steelers almost got Brandon Ayuk from us, but they failed, obviously, because, well, he's not.
It's Pittsburgh.
Okay, I want to insult them. They have they're tied for the most Super Bowls in a franchise. They have 6. They beat the Cowboys twice. I forgot where the other 4 are from. But, and then you have the Falcons with Kirk Cousins. You have Kyle Pitts. You have Bijan Robinson. You have an okay defense.
I think I'm gonna go Falcons.
I'll go Falcons too. Okay, now we can get to the real. Yep.
And I think you already know who's gonna.
I mean, the San Francisco 49ers will take on the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers fans, I hope he doesn't get injured because I want a good game. I want a healthy game.
And they play on 9/9.
Yep, they play on September 9th. You know that's actually
Niners. That's it. Thanks.
You know that's Ricky Pearsall's birthday. The rookie that got shot. That's his birthday, September 9th. So it sucks.
Oh my god, bro! You gotta be serious, Cody.
Yeah,
dude. Just for that, I have to go Niners, but
we gotta win for him too. And then we're also gonna induct Frank Gore, who is the 49ers rusher leader in all-time franchise history.
Legend, right there.
Yep, he's played for both the Niners and the Jets actually. So that's like the perfect.
That's like a memorable. So this this is like a memorable game right here.
This is gonna be one. But yeah,
I pray for Ricky. Dude, imagine if he could have, bro. If those stupid fucking robber didn't mess the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Playing on your birthday is incredible. Like that's a dream come true for me.
Yeah.
If I'm playing, I'm a basketballer, and if I play basketball on a basketball game on my birthday, I'm scoring 30, 100,000 million, 646,000 million 6 points.
Yep. You go all out. That's what happened with George Kittle. It was his birthday week. I think it was his birthday week around Niners Cowboys, and they won 42-10. He had 3 touchdowns too, and that was a career tie high, I think. I don't know. I forgot. I think it is, but I'm not so sure. But I mean, the Jets do have a good defense, so I wouldn't be surprised if they win. But I'm more confident in the Niners winning this just because of the offense they have. Although it could happen that our O linemen just suck that day, and we do end up losing because of that. Because our offensive lineman costed us the Super Bowl too. That's my only fear. And then we don't have Trent Williams.
Still going Niners, baby. Hey, don't forget your birthday's coming up too.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like not Monday when the Niners play. 2 days later is your birthday.
Yeah.
Or is it later too? Yeah. The only thing is, that's so bad. Your birthday, like, it's like mine. My birthday was on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I hate having a birthday on Wednesday because then I have school. I'm a junior high.
Yeah.
We're both juniors in high school.
And it's all good.
Wednesdays are like, school. It's like the middle of the week. You're like,
Yeah, it is annoying.
Yeah, I think this is a W comeback right here. W comeback.
W comeback.
W comeback from the podcast.
Alright.
Alright, well, talk about a little bit of fantasy.
A little bit of fantasy? Alright, well, we do a quick recap.
A few minutes and then we can end it off.
Yep. Alright. I mean,
who would you say is your best player on fantasy?
CeeDee Lamb, there's no doubt. He's my first pick, and honestly, he's probably going to score the most points out of everyone.
I don't know who's mine, because I think I have a lot of good players.
It has to be St. Brown. It has to be St. Brown.
It has to be St. Brown. Probably either him or Micah. I'll probably say St. Brown.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have a pretty decent wide receiver core. I have Adams, I have Lamb, I have McLaurin, I have Moore, I have Samuel, and Njigba. So it could work out. But yeah. I mean, you have one too. You have Devontae Smith, St. Brown, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, and Malik Neighbors. I'm looking
at our matchup, and you are projected to win.
Yes.
Not that much though, but projected.
We play each other week 4, week 9, and week 14 for the finale and regular season. Oh, and I changed it so playoffs. The first seed and second seed get a bye, so they're safe.
What does that mean?
They're safe from elimination. Yeah, like you're a basketball person, so you wouldn't know. But like in the NFL, the way the playoffs work is there's 7 teams. The first team gets the bye, and then numbers 2 through 7 play each other, like 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. And then the lowest seed will play the first seed, and then the other 2 will play each other, and then so on, and Super Bowl. But yeah, so whoever wins our division is gonna be the first or second seed. And then so you can't have 2 teams from our division getting the both of the top 2 seeds.
I'm looking at week 9. It's saying I'm gonna win that one. So it's
week 9, yeah, because my kicker is actually on the bye week, so I'm gonna have to figure out something. But yeah,
I like my team though.
Yeah, I mean,
some good players.
Our division is kind of stacked. I didn't look at it really because if you kind of look at it, we have we have number 1, number 2, and number 4 and number 5 in our division, kind of ish. If I were to rank them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no bad team in ours. I don't even know who's gonna finish last in our division. It's gonna be tough.
These are highly intelligente pros right here who know how to play NFL fantasy.
Yeah, and then the East we had 2 goofballs, like Max and yeah, I mean, and Moto, but I mean, TCN could do something.
Nah.
I see this as like an easy win for Jaden. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I think
it seems way better than mine. I'm playing him first game.
yeah, it's gonna be close.
And the crazy thing is, he wasn't even there at the draft. He got honored.
Yeah, that makes it even worse.
Oh, so much.
Yeah, but I would. Well, Jaden's like maybe number 2, and hopefully I'll be number 1. But like, if not, then I'll probably be like number 3 or number 4, and then just get in there somehow.
Hey,
I don't know.
I think this was a. Wait, we'll go on. I was gonna do something.
I don't know. As long as you're not last in the division, you make the playoffs. That's really all that matters.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be last.
I don't think it. Well, I hope. I mean, we do have a stacked division. That's the scary part. Maybe next season I'll balance it out a bit. Actually, well, it's kind of hard to balance it out because I made this before the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I think this was a very, very good W
very
comeback
good day.
in our coming back from podcast, switching it up, doing NFL.
Yep.
I think it's time to sign it off. You know.
All right. Oh, I am 25 was Wiz, and I think you will say the bye now because I did it last time.
Yeah, last time was our comment. So, thank you so much for watching NFL Podcast 1.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back for week 2.
Tuesday, I think.
Well, we probably will be doing week 2 because we need to. Yeah,
we gotta do week 2. That's between Mondays and Thursdays, so we'll get something out. Yeah,
we'll figure it out. If you want, just go check out my YouTube. You'll see a podcast, or his YouTube. You'll see a podcast.
Yes, sir.
We don't care about views. We just care about spreading our opinions to the world.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're Niners fans. So, you know.
And Bucks fans.
Thank you for watching.
And, yep.
See you next time. Have a nice day.
Yes, or night.
Go eat some Eggo waffles.
Go eat some chicken.
Yeah, okay. Thank y'all.
Ah.